Hello and welcome to this episode of the GIIS Podcast, the Smartcast. I'm your host, Khushbu Singh. Today we are going to talk to one of our youngest and most accomplished students, Neev Kanani from our Ahmedabad campus. 14-year-old Neev is a passionate singer trained in classical and Bollywood music. He started singing at the age of 6 and there has been no stopping him. Besides learning music from his mentors in private classes, Neev also is among the first batch of graduating students from the GIIS Shekhar School of Music, which celebrated its 1 year anniversary on June 22nd. Music is a really important part of his life. According to Neev, music to his soul is what oxygen is to humans. Neev started his musical journey at the age of 9. Since he started singing, Neev has participated in various competitions and singing shows and has a showcase full of achievements to his name. He was a quarter finalist in National Singing Competition India's Next Master Kids, a finalist at the TV reality show Bhavyanjali. He qualified internationally to be a young storyteller to present inspiring stories about India using singing as a medium. Many more achievements adorn his cap, and in future, we are sure he will have many more to his name. Neil says his achievements are a result of hard work and dedication, and not just the gift of voice that he has received. He wishes to become a playback singer and sing soul stirring songs for everyone to enjoy. So, without any delays, let's get into a conversation with Neev and his proud mother, Mrs. Bhumika Kanani, who are here with us today to share about Neev's musical journey. Welcome, Neev and Mrs. Kanani. It is a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so we begin. So, Neev, my first question to you. Tell us about yourself. Which school do you go and which grade are you in?
Uh, Hello, all. This is Neev Kanani, and I am from GIIS Ahmedabad, and I am studying in Standard 9th.
Okay, and when and how did you get interested in singing, Neev?
This started when I was just 3 years. Uh, my mother sings lullaby for me at that time, just like every kids learn rhymes and all.
Absolutely.
Uh, my mother liked lullaby, so she sang this Hanuman Chalisa, the uh, spiritual one. So one day she had a call. So she stopped at that time. And after that, I continued whole Hanuman Chalisa at just 3 years.
Oh my goodness, at the age of 3, reciting Hanuman Chalisa so very well. Of course, it's so that means you had it in your roots, right?
Yes. And my mother was so excited. She was like, oh my God, and eagerly awaiting to tell my father. And even in schools, my teachers told that I recite 6 to 7 poems at one time without
Amazing.
breaking in
Amazing.
perfect beat.
Okay, so this one I would like to know from you, Mrs. Kanani. When did you, as a parent, realize that Neev has a good voice and has a great potential as a singer?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to tell there's a short story of it. As Neem said, that he recited Hanuman Chalisa when I was on the call, and I just ended the call and saw, oh, Neev is continued singing the whole till end. Then I told his father that Neev has done so well in this, and then next year he was into junior KG. So junior and senior, they used to recite new poems as he was in international school. So there he used to take part in poem recitation competition also. He used to be winner, and the teachers used to get excited. Oh wow, Neev sings so well in proper sur and tal. No kid is like that he sings this way. And from there we just realized that yes, we have to put him into music. And since then there was no look back. Until now we are behind his music career. And he is also very interested and loving child, that he also loves music. So he's taking it like as it's an oxygen for him. Not a single day
Absolutely.
without music is there in his life. So we enjoy it very nicely.
True. It's really wonderful to know even that it was the school who first initiated and directed your attention to it, and then you realize that yes, of course, it is the correct thing for Neev. Absolutely wonderful. So, Neev, tell us about your achievements in singing throughout the years. We have heard that you have won many accolades in your singing. So, is that correct? And I would also like
Yes, yes.
Mrs. Kanani to add on to that. Yeah, please tell us.
Yes.
We would like to know about it.
So, firstly, I would like to tell that I have won Pune Idol in 2018, and also I have won a global bhajan competition in 2019, where I was just 12 years, and the participants were very tough, and there was a very tough, and all around the world there were participants of different countries.
That's
And also
amazing.
I have been a finalist of uh, the War of Talent, which is a
The
web
series.
series type reality show. And even I have won many state competitions and national competitions, international competitions, and also I have won many classical competitions. Like always, I might be first or second in the state or district level.
Wow, that's really really amazing. So, Mrs. Kanani, would you like to add something to this?
Yes, there are many feathers getting added in his cap. Day by day, he started singing. He started his improvement, and we got to know that he has got good singing skills. So we always used to take part in district level, state level, national level, and even in GIS last year, he was the winner in international singing competition where he has to sing English song. So from all over the campuses of GIS, he was first in that competition. That was Altasmu.
Yes.
Altasmur
Wow.
2020. So it was so
Incredible, Neev. Great,
and
great, great.
many other competitions here in state level also he has won, as he said. And then he got more confidence in singing, and he had no stage fear for that also. So day by day he kept on improving, and we were happy to see his progress. And then we continued keeping him into good learning masters, good learning gurujis. So he is getting good knowledge of it right now.
True. So you are on the wonderful track. Great, great. So, Mrs. Kanani, I would like to know from you, uh, how did you hear about the GIS Shekhar Ravjiani School of Music, and why did you decide to audition me for that?
Okay. Because Nee was very eager in all the singing competitions or any singing concerts or any sessions which had been carried out. The GIS Ahmedabad was the one who always initiated Neev to get him into good music things. So once we got a message that you have to give audition and you've been going to judge by some of the celebrity of Mumbai, we never knew that who was it. And casually he just gave the song. He gave that audition, and it was been sent to Mumbai or HO. And then we got a message or a call that Neev has been selected. And after that, we got to know that it was Shekhar Ravjiani sir. So we were so excited. Oh, it's Shekhar sir. Then Neev was very happy that, and then after later on, we came to know that Neev was the only child from India, GIS India. He got selected in Shekhar sir's music sessions. So it was exciting, and he was never nervous, but he was very excited to speak to sir also. And then he got live sessions 1-to-1. So happy to know about it.
So it really, I can understand the excitement, Hannah Neev, because
Yes,
the music directors, the one whom we are always watching on TV,
Right.
and we actually get to get face to face. It gives us chills of excitement, right, Neev? So it has to be
the
a very
first
exciting.
session was like some bit of nervous, because when you also, if anyone sees his own celebrity, the lovable first time, he can't stay still.
Yeah, of course, a person cannot stay still, and it actually freezes us into that moment of
Yes.
excitement. You are telling this selection process, and I can actually see the excitement and the twinkle in your eye when you are expressing your joy of meeting your favorite, music director and being in a conversation and an interaction. Amazing, amazing. So, Neev, how has been your experience while being trained at the GIS Shekhar Ravjiani School of Music?
The first thing I would likely want to say that the first day experience was as good as the last day experience.
Oh,
We can't compare it. Literally, every day was like a miracle for me, because every day he taught me and different techniques. Like whenever I ask, like also if the practices that we need to do every day of music or anything that affects my throat or to music related, he always answered, never said no. That experience was my best experience. That if you are a successful man, you should never say no to anything.
lovely, lovely. This is the key to the success which you gave right away. That never say no, always give it a try, never give up. So that inspiration, of course, I can see that it has been very purely instilled in you by the mentor of your dreams. Okay, wonderful. So, how was it working with Shekhar? I'm sure you are excited, and even we are excited to know a little more about it. And did he give you good feedback and teach you the nuances of the singing? So,
Every time, no, no single day is left. Even the session time, if my doubt was some little, he would take my doubt, he would complete it, then only he would start the other person's session. That was, I feel that this importance can be very affected to me. So I started working on every outputs he gave to me.
amazing. So, what do you think was one of the output or one of the feedback, if you would like to share with us, which really helped you out in your singing journey? Which he gave it to you and you worked upon it, and it really worked out for you. If you can share any one of them.
He gave me and exercise. Actually, my mouth literally means sometimes like it opens like this much only, and
Okay.
every singer needs to open this much. So he gave an exercise. Everyone uses like a pen or tape. He insisted me with a finger like this, so
Oh,
it opens our mouth widely only with just a finger. So I practiced it every day, and now I never sing with mouth closed, never.
That was the best tip he had got. And he just said, okay, if you practice it this way, you will do wonders. And you have got a good throat, you've got good voice. He always used to appreciate and boost up Neev for his voice also.
absolutely. I can, as an even being here on this platform, we can see the excitement in all his sharings over here. And these basic things which come up, and when a real guru takes that thing, it really changes the lives of these singers. I definitely agree to the excitement of Neve. And coming on to our next question for Neve. So, Neve, how did your parents support you in pursuing your dream?
When they just got to know that I am interested in this singing and I loved this singing, they never look back. Even if our family tells that why you are making him singing, they they literally used to fight that I will make him a big singer. And my dream was really, and also that dream became their dream also, that to be a playback singer. So they are supporting till now also, from that age when I started till now, never. And I have to go in many competitions like in different states. My mother used to come day and night. We have to go and travel and every places due to competitions, and mostly sessions also sometimes in other cities like Mumbai. So they never told that today this session we will miss, now we will not go. If there was a session at that day, we used to go. We used to travel. That I liked more about my parents.
One important thing I would like
Yes,
to
yes,
add.
please, please, yes.
Yes, it was that we had got good guru from Mumbai. So I took permission from Disilva sir. He'll be missing some of his Saturday classes because we have to visit Saturday, Sunday to Mumbai. We used to take a train at Friday night. Saturday morning we used to reach Mumbai. I used to stay in a hotel. Saturday we had 2-3 sessions. Saturday night we took a break, and then Sunday again we had sessions there. And Sunday evening I used to leave, and Monday morning I used to reach Ahmedabad, and 7 o'clock he used to catch his bus and go to school. This thing we did for a year and 1.5 years before the lockdown. And we got
Amazing.
really good support from school also. They always appreciated and they always cooperated with what Neev has done for his music.
Excellent, excellent. I mean, like it is very truly said that diamond shines only when it goes through a lot of heat and pressure. So our Neev as a diamond has shown across every campuses and shining up brightly. So this is definitely sheer hard work of Neev, and absolutely without your support it was definitely not possible. So very well said, Neev, that you have a strong backbone. That's your parent, and they are working super amazingly hard for you. So, Neev, how do you feel to be among the first batch of the students who have graduated from the school?
I would like to encourage others also. I am very happy that, and I'm very excited, not even for this, but if even after this session is there is another session, I would like to take part in that and encourage all my fellow students to take part in this, because if you have a talent, you should go and you should need to take sessions with him. This would be a great opportunity for you, like a miracle come true.
Absolutely. So, this actually added to your wonderful musical journey and
Yes.
gave you a little push. Absolutely wonderful sharing, yeah, Neev. I must say that time and again I have been sharing this, but I just cannot stop myself because I can see the excitement and the joy of learning that he got from the school and his bond with his mentor, the famous music director, Mr. Shekhar. Okay, so moving on to the next question. So, shall I shoot it out at you, Neev?
Yep.
Ready? Okay, all set. The music maestro is ready there. Okay, so what tips would you like to share with the students who want to get enrolled for the training at the GIIS Shekhar Ravjiani School of Music?
Firstly, I would like to tell them that if they are willing to go there, that they need to take sessions with him. First thing they need to do every day in the morning or any time, every day you need to do riyaz, which is the main motto of every singer. If also they do not get selected, they need to do that. This would improve their singing qualities. And also there is a like a Hindi motto which we all say that riyaz karega tabhi raj karega. For music, this all big singers tell this to their students.
Lovely. So
And
even
also,
you have learned it. So even you have
yes,
learned it. Riyaz
yes,
karega to Raj karega.
yes,
Absolutely. But actually, practice is something that makes a man perfect. And when we are talking about being in this musical field, it's always with your throat. You have to keep giving it the food of practice, right?
yes.
Yes. So I can see that you have been groomed up totally from a small kid who has a passion for singing to a really matured singer who is now on his way to make a great professional career. So this transformation, of course, I can see a lion's share of contribution from the GIIS School of Music. I can see that it's very much evident on your face. So, Neva, do you experience stress or nervousness before going to stage? And I'm sure everyone who is listening to this podcast really wants to know that क्या नीव nervous होता है? Does Neve get nervous?
This is the best part.
This is the best part I need to tell, that as I told that I am the 6 and 7. At that time also there were 100 people like in the stage. I never felt nervous. My stage fear had gone when when I started to perform it, reciting. And the stage fear, it is just like nothing to me. I
Amazing.
never felt nervous at all time. I used to perform, and I never
Full confidence.
with full confidence.
Great. So the confidence is the key. So Neve never gets nervous because he is confident on his hard work. He know his path. He has practiced well, and he knows that he is here to achieve something. Absolutely wonderful. So now my next question to you is that you are a student, right?
Yes.
So somewhere along with your talent, along with your future, along with the career, you have to balance the most important aspect of your life, that is your academics.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you handle studies along with your preparations for the performances?
Actually, I want to tell like an experience which I had. There was at morning, there was my maths exam and half-term exam, half-yearly. At night, I was in a competition. I performed there and I came there at Baroda. I came there runner-up. And at the morning, we traveled there and at the morning, I performed. I reached at 4 a.m. at my place. I then slept for 2-3 hours and wake up and gave my exam, and I was with flying colors in exam also, maths.
Wow. Now, this is something amazing, striking a proper balance 10 on 10, even at the musical journey, and 10 on 10, even at the academic journey. So, this actually what I feel, and I believe that this happens only when you are focused to get the best for yourself. Here, it
Yes.
is really amazing and an inspirational thing to all of us to know that in spite of heavy and hectic schedules, you know your priorities, you do justice to your academics also, and you strike a balance between both. Absolutely amazing, amazing. I mean, really, it's you are making me repeat the adjective amazing again and again, but I cannot stop it. I'm so
And many
sorry.
a times, many a times it so happened that he didn't get time to complete his homework. Many a times he didn't get complete to read or learn the sessions because next day he had some competitions and on the same time he had exams also. So during the competition time, he used to sit back at the backstage. He used to keep his books in hand. He used to learn, read, and then when his turn came, he used to go and perform and then come back. And while traveling also, because sometimes we had to travel out of Ahmedabad also, so while returning on the travel journey, he used to read books and then come back, go back to school, give his exams, and do the next sessions also. So accordingly, it went on so smoothly because he was very keen on doing music also, and at the same time, he used to love his academic sessions also. And he's a one-time learner. He doesn't love rote learning. He just understands the concepts, even maths or science. So he loves that way. So it was easy to cope up with the studies also because he used to listen to the sessions what teacher taught. And we have got best teachers at GIS Ahmedabad. So it is a plus point also to that he could cooperate with the teachers' materials, what they has to give, and the music studies also. Because music also he has to have lots of homework. 4 to 5 hours he daily, still today he has to give 5 hours daily to music other than studies.
Oh my
So
goodness. So
balance
it's
is
a busy man, and a balance is very much a must. So I am definitely sure because I can see that excitement in him for his love of music. Now, the next question is to you, Mrs. Kanani. So, Neev, just a minute, a pause for you, and this
Okay.
one is for your mom. So,
Okay.
as a mother, as a parent, it absolutely thrills you to see your child excelling in the field of music, but how do you ensure that Neil's academic performance does not suffer? Because as he also understands, and as you also understand, that the academics are also equally important for him. So, how did you manage with that? Can you please guide us on that?
For this, I would like to say, since day first when he started learning music until till now, we used to make a timetable from morning 6 to night 10. 6 to 7 he has to do riyaz. 7 his bus comes. He has to go to school. Come back from school. He used to have his tiffin lunch. He used to have his music sessions at home online, or maybe he had to go out at sir's place. So we used to balance and we used to make proper timetable that study he has to give this much time and music. We used to make equal portion of study time and music time. And see if it is in your inner thing that you have to do music, and by the same time you have to complete your school homework also. So when it comes within, it doesn't give you burden on your head
True,
because
true,
it is a
absolutely
casual
true.
thing. हाँ ये तो हमें करना ही है, and this is music is a way of getting meditated itself. See, when kids don't get time to play in this lockdown period, also 1.5 year has passed. So at home also, he never felt that क्या करूँगा मैं पूरा दिन? What do I do? Because he had so many things to do side by side. Ma'am, I would like to say he's learning vocal music, Bollywood.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, no, Bollywood music he is learning. He's learning classical music. He's learning harmonium. He's doing guitar classes also. He's doing computer classes also. He's learning languages in computer because it helps a lot in editing and mastering for while making this videos and all. So it is a very simple thing for Neev to balance all these at a time. Exam is not a burden for him. He gets excited and he completes his task whenever time is given.
So, Neev, we can also call you a multitasking musician, right? Or eitherly, I could give you a name like multitasking musician, like a magician, right? Because you are able to handle everything so swiftly. Now, Neev, my question to you. Every person has a role model to follow.
Yes, yes.
Whom do you look upon as your role model?
I like to say one thing that everyone and every people agree this, that old is gold. The old singers who have existed, we have heard their many songs like Kishore Kumar ji is my
Amazing.
role model.
Absolutely.
Mohammad Rafi Saab is my role model. And these big singers are so well trained at that time. So that's why I like to follow. And even like a hardworking and a very great singer, Shekhar sir, is also now my big role model. And I like keen to listen his songs every day.
Because ma'am,
And
after joining with Shekhar sir's session, he came to know that Shekhar sir has been through so much of hard work, and then he came to this
yes,
level.
absolutely. I was just coming to that only. That Neva, how does it feel when you are having your role model in front of you and you come to know about many different aspects of his life, which are really very motivating? So then
Yes,
it adds on to the value of your professional career, and you start respecting that person, more than what you had been doing, right?
yes, yes.
Oh, great. So now another question for Neev. So Neev, how did GIS help you or support you to bring the best in you? You are our star for sure, but how did it help you?
GIS support me at every time of music. They like every music competitions or anything that comes. GIS helped me. All the staff, even our uh, great Caesar De Silva sir, they also stood me up very time. Like even if I have any recordings of some songs, so he allowed me. He said, "You can go. You can freely do your music." He never told no that you need to stay in school and you have to attend classes. He always was with me and always appreciated me. And even in GIS inter competitions of music, they always sent me to perform there. So
Great,
that
great.
was a great support from GIS which I received.
Yes, and in any case, the schools are always close to the heart of a child, and I can see how happy you are when you were just expressing your views and thoughts about your school. That happiness was very much evident on your face. The broad smile, and the, again, as I use the word for you, twinkle in your eye. So now, before we end this session, Neve, we cannot let you go away like that. You know that, right? So
Yes.
I am sure you might be knowing what am I pointing towards. So before we end the session, Neve, can you please sing few lines for us?
Okay, sure. किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है, किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है, माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यार दिल के हम अमीर है, माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यार दिल के हम अमीर है, मिटे जो प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, जली बहार के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो ना हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का। कि मर के भी किसी को याद आएंगे, किसी की आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे। कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार। किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. One more time, amazing. I think I would have counted the times that I have been using the word amazing, because there is none other than amazing, which can describe your talent, your passion, your energy, and your enthusiasm, and of course, your hard work. So, thank you, Neev and Mrs. Kanani, for joining us today and sharing your singing journey and your experience at the GIIS Shekhar Ravjiani School of Music. It was really good to talk to you both. And Neev, you have been really inspirational to all the aspiring artists out there. I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks to all our listeners for tuning in. This is your host, Khushbu Singh, signing off. If you like this episode or have any comments or feedback, you can reach out to us at soundcloud.com/smartcast. Do follow us for more such interesting and inspiring podcasts. Goodbye and stay safe.